It was me, Sage. I brought it back. Now, for how long, I do not know. But as you can see, the 2-minute warning is alive and well. And we're going no huddle here tonight. It's going to be a quick stream because we only have 2 items to go over. How do you like that 2-minute offense that I brought back there, Sage? It's looking a little better than you and Cam Ward's. It's looking a little better, I think. You're jealous of it, aren't you? Weren't prepared to run the 2-minute offense. Well, then, my team has already won. I don't know. I just felt like, it kind of fucking sucks sometimes just talking at the start of a fucking stream just to talk. And I'm talking for like a good fucking minute or two, so I thought I'd bring it back. I don't know. If I feel like bringing it back tomorrow, maybe I will. I don't give a shit. You fuckers can just scroll to the fucking right a little bit or just listen to the sound of the 2-minute fucking warning. Jealous of a 2-minute offense that's out of the playoffs. Well, Sage, any team that I would be coaching would not be out of the playoffs. They would win everything. You Packers fans make me chuckle. Sage, when's the last time you made the playoffs? And then tell me the last time you guys made the playoffs in back-to-back years. And then tell me the last time you made the playoffs in back-to-back-to-back years. And that's not even our best run. So shut the fuck up. These useless Titans fans don't even have a fucking real head coach. Don't even have a fucking Robert Salah is your fucking head coach. Yeah, he's going to bring the same fucking culture that he fucking brought to the New York Jets to the Tennessee Titans. Can't wait. Can't wait. They had a lot more talent in New York than there is in Tennessee currently. A lot more talent. You had a big four. Big four over there. You had Ty Conklin, for fuck's sakes, man. When's the last time we did send anything to the playoffs? Well, when's the last time you guys won a Super Bowl? What's so funny? The Jets had Ty Conklin. They had Ty Conklin. You know they had Ty Conklin. You downplaying Ty Conklin's role in that offense? I think they had Chuck Clark too. You gonna tell me that Chuck Clark isn't a good baller? Is that what you're gonna fucking tell me? Because we can throw down. We can throw down Chuck Clark. Chuck Clark safety. He played safety, Sage. He played safety. Anyways, Sage says he muted everything. So sorry. What were you yapping about? I need to know, did you actually mute everything? Or are you just saying that you muted everything? I need to know. I need to know. I was talking about Chuck Clark and Ty Conklin. Do you remember those guys? Do you remember Alan Lazard? Oh my God, you did accidentally. I was talking about Robert Salah and the core that he had. Ty Conklin's not a goalie. Ty Conklin is a goddamn tight end, or he was a tight end for the fucking New York Jets. Let me just look it up. It's Ty Conklin. Tyler Conklin. It's Tyler Conklin. Ty Conklin. It looks like he might be a free agent this year. So maybe Robert Salah will bring Ty Conklin in, and the Jets will have a good core again. Or sorry, the Titans will have a good little core again. I think Robert Salah, my prediction of the offseason is Robert Salah is going to sign Ty Conklin, tight end, formerly of the Jets, formerly of Robert Salah. How's that sound? You heard that here first. Ain't nobody breaking that news right now. Ain't nobody even thinking about that. That is a bold prediction, Cotton. That is a bold prediction right now. If you need a tight end, you need a tight end, Sage. You don't have a tight end right now. Who's your tight ends? Josh fucking Wiley? Like, who's your fucking tight ends, man? I think I'm giving a Packers one. While we wait for Sage's reply, we'll stick to football for now. It looks like Jesse Minter, formerly of the San Diego Chargers, is the new head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. The age checks a box, 42 years old. An interesting hire. I don't think the Chargers defense was really that bad. Certainly like a bend but don't break kind of a defense, potentially. Interesting hire. I knew that his name was out there, but I'm really not sure. I don't know if it's the right hire or the wrong hire. I mean, we'll see. Is he going to be calling plays for the Ravens next year? Because that would carry some value if he does that. Gunnar Helm and Chig if he resigns. Okay, both those guys suck. Gunnar Helm. It's not even a real fucking name. It's not even a real name. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to spend too much time. It looks like they are eyeing, they being the Ravens, Joe Brady or Cliff Kingsbury as guys that could fill the offensive coordinator roles there. I'm not shutting my pie hole, Sage. This is why we do the stream, so I can open up my pie hole, okay? We had a really interesting trade today. Hopper just gave Scrambles a swat. That was a thunder fucking slap right there. And then she jumped away. She didn't want a further altercation. She gave her the swat and she moved off. Interesting. These cat fights sometimes. Very interesting to watch how they fucking behave. Or misbehave, I should say. Now Scrambles is holding her mouth wide open, looking down under the coffee table, trying to see where Hopper is. Now she's really moving towards Hopper. This is where Hopper is going to feel backed into a corner. And Hopper... Oh, no, Scramble's coming up to see me. Hey, buddy, you just ate a shot there. You walked right through it. That was a big shot. I'm surprised you got a chin that didn't go out there. Sit down. Sit down and behave. Because if I give you a swat, you will be going down, okay? All right. Let's go back to the trade that was made today between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. The Rangers are acquiring Mackenzie Gore, left-handed pitcher, from the Nationals, and they had to give up 5 prospects. The Texas Rangers did. So they had to give up an infielder, Gavin Feehan, Devin Fitzgerald, Alejandro Rosario, right-handed pitcher, first baseman Abimelec Ortiz, and outfielder Yeremy Cabrera. So, what are you getting in Mackenzie Gore? You get a guy who walks a lot of guys, quite a few guys, 3.8 in his career, per 9, 3.6 last year. You're getting a guy who strikes out quite a bit, 10 strikeouts per 9 in his career, big arm, durability doesn't look like it's overly concerning. Like for example, I mean, he's went 159, 166, 136 in his first 3 full years. I'm interested to know where the arbitration's going to run, because I believe he must have at least 2 more years left on his contract. But before we get to that, I mean, his career ERA, 419. Last year, 417. The whip is a little high. I remember because I had him in Fantasy League. 1.4 this year, 1.35 last year. So, interesting guy to get. Still 26 years old, turning 27. I think there is some untapped potential there. Now, it's going to be a little harder probably pitching in Texas's stadium because that's just a spot where, balls tend to carry. You're basically getting 2 years for him. So you're getting this year and 2027. Then he becomes, unrestricted free agent. I think there's another level he can get to, even pitching in that stadium. You put him with the right pitching coach, and you can definitely turn this guy into a bit more. He is a left-handed pitcher. It has been shown historically that sometimes, for whatever weird reason, left-handed pitchers take a little while to develop. So I think he can hit a gear where he's not going to be an ace, anything like that. It's very surprising that he was an all-star last year. If you're asking me, he should not have been an all-star. But yeah, let's see if he's got another gear, because I could definitely see a world in which he's, like a 3.6 to 3.8 ERA type of a pitcher, even in the AL there. So we'll see what happens, and I have no idea what to say about the prospects in the trade. All I know is, if you're going to trade away a player, this isn't even a premier player. If you're going to trade away a player and get 5 prospects back, it ups the odds. It's basically Russian roulette in baseball for some of these guys. So we'll see what happens. Time will tell. Apparently, looks like Devin Fitzgerald was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Switch hitter, former teammate of Roman Anthony in high school. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Did have a good batting line, though. This Rosario guy looked like he was a top prospect. Looks like he blew out his elbow. So kind of good taking some flyers on some of these prospects. And, they made that big deal with, what was it, the Juan Soto trade, where they got 6 prospects back, and a couple of those players, C.J. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, and a few of those others. Let's just find out so I'm not misquoting. So yeah, I got missed this one here. So this was the trade that they got for Soto, and this looks like a hell of a haul. Now, I don't know if the Nationals can actually turn anything around, but they landed C.J. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, Robert Hassel, who knows who that is, James Wood, we all know him from the Home Run Derby, Jarlin Susana, and Luke Voigt. Well, Luke Voigt was just a throw-in, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prospects in that deal, and C.J. Abrams at shortstop has definitely panned. Mackenzie Gore has definitely panned, and James Wood has also panned. So that's why sometimes just fucking throw a bunch of fucking prospects one way and hope 2 of them stick. Now, these prospects are not going to be in the same vicinity as the Juan Soto trade, but, I mean, like I said, they can pull it off. 2 or 3 of those players become even like replacement level players mostly, and 1 above, then they've probably made a good trade. They're not going to pay money, which is funny because we were saying last night about how they're the 5th or 6th richest owner in baseball, so maybe they should start paying money. But that's really it. I stretched this out as long as I could. That's all I got for sports, unless Sagerham, do you have anything over on your end? I don't think the Tennessee Titans fan is going to say a goddamn thing. It's all covered. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. We will be doing whatever we need to tomorrow. And then Sunday, we will be doing our picks. And we'll probably, either tonight or tomorrow or the day after, do a game of maybe Ark again. Kind of go back to that. Give it another go. All right. Have a good night, guys, and see you tomorrow. Over and out from the Thundercloud.